Sunday afternoons and Friday nights, think about gathering up the family and heading out to the Milwaukee Polo Club. It is a sport unlike any other, and you can catch all the action, pack a picnic, tailgate, and even meet players. Today, we are going to tell you about one of the oldest team sports and why every game is a must-watch event for everyone.
Dan Dance is here. He is the play-by-play announcer for the Milwaukee Polo Club, and Nate Brown is one of the players. Thanks for being here, guys.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about why this is such a great summer activity. I have not been out. I've never seen a live polo game, and I would love to learn more. So why do you think families and people should come out and see a polo match?
Because it's a fantastic outdoor activity. You pull up right to the side of the polo field with your car. You can bring your picnic baskets, as you've shown in the other segments, and you watch the horses in front of you charging down the field. You can get up close, and it's just a fast, exciting game. If you love horses, if you love action, there's nothing better. And again, kids 12 and under are free. Adults are $5. We make it really affordable. You're out in the sun. You can bring your bocce balls and frisbees, and at halftime you can go out. We stomp divots. There's so much going on. We have polo trivia for kids where they can come up and answer questions and win prizes, and it's just a blast.
That is so cool. And to think that we have polo here in Wisconsin, it's so close to Milwaukee, something like a half hour from the city. It's wonderful to have this sport that brings players from all over the world. And speaking of players, anybody can take a lesson, right? And consider being a player.
Anybody can. We have players that range in age from 10 to 80 that play this game actively. So it's anybody can play. And they can come out to Milwaukee Polo Club and get involved.
Are you closer to 10 or 80, Nate?
I'm a little bit closer to 10. By a little bit.
How did you get involved in polo?
Well, my dad's good friend, Paul McBride, is the referee. And he told my dad about the Milwaukee Polo Club school. And my dad has always been riding horses his whole life. And I took an interest in horses when I was little. And my dad asked me if I wanted to try it with him, and we tried the school. We took a couple lessons, and we just fell in love with it. We've been playing ever since.
And that's a common sentiment, you know, that people want to do this as a family activity, but you don't have to have ridden a horse, and you don't have to own a horse, right, to be able to do this?
To get involved, you don't have to. The Milwaukee Polo Club is a teaching club. We'll help set you up. Okay, so we have our contacts and our resources within the club to help anybody that wants to get involved. And Nate's a perfect example of the intergenerational aspect of the game. We have games where a grandpa, a son, and a grandson play on the same team. And Milwaukee's history of polo goes way back to the 1950s with the Eline family. Robert Eline Jr. was what we call the patron of polo in Milwaukee, and that's where the Eline soccer field is now. But we had 3 regulation polo fields, some of the best polo in the world, globally recognized Milwaukee as a polo mecca for many years, and that's only changed on that level in about 1990 when the Elines moved. Yeah, it's
and we were just looking at a picture of Jim Huber, who I think a lot of people in your world who know a lot about polo think of him as the granddad of the sport right now. But we want to take a look because on June 19th, opening day, Jim invited our crew out to take a look at the polo grounds and kind of see what's going on. So take a look.
I love the adrenaline. It's fun running down the field. It's great. You get to meet a lot of people. You get to travel. Overall, it's really a great sport.
This is Goji. She is one of my favorites. She's a total sweetheart. She just likes to cuddle. You know, she'll just let you kiss her face like that. She's just a very sweet horse.
I just want to try something different. I've never been to a polo match.
We like it. We'll come back.
How easy is it? It's not an easy sport to play, but it's an easy sport to get into, and there's a lot of people, like family and friends, that help.
Great. We spend Tuesday, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays together, so practices and scrimmages and games. So
I've been coming for about 30 years. These guys have been coming since they were born. It's the best entertainment value in anywhere near Milwaukee. I've loved polo since I was a kid. My parents used to take me when I was 3, 4 years old.
Excited, yes. Enjoying this day, beautiful day in Wisconsin, here in Milwaukee. Amazing, yeah.
It's so cool. It's so beautiful out there. And I want to make a few points. One is come on out because you have games Friday nights, Sundays at 1 o'clock. There are matches so people can participate. If someone's interested in learning how to play polo like Nate, how do they go about doing that?
Come out to a game and talk to us or visit us on the website, MilwaukeePoloClub.com. We'll have a person contact you and we'll figure out what your needs are and what your requirements are, and we'll figure out a way to get you going.
And you said after, when you come out just as a spectator, kids get to see the horses and...
Oh, they do. It's interactive. They can actually ride a horse after the game.
Wow.
And we go to the sidelines at halftime and they can see the behind the scenes because each player has a couple of horses that they bring with them. Some players have up to 6 or 8 horses.
No way.
Yeah, there's a lot to know about it.
Huh.
There isn't enough time to fill you in on everything. But they get up close with the horses and they can ride them.
So fun.
And I don't think there's a better bargain in town. To think that adults are only $5 and you can get the kids in if they're under 12 for free is amazing. Really great to have you here, Dan, and you too, Nate. Now here's the summer schedule. Keep in mind there are 3 more Friday night matches. Fun to see it at night, I would think. Those are at 6 o'clock. And then there are also Sunday games. There are 6 more coming up. Those are always at 1 o'clock. Those are remaining in the season, which lasts through August. So be sure to visit MilwaukeePoloClub.com. You can see a schedule there. Find out about all the players, find out how you can become a player and find out more. There's also a hotline because if the weather is bad, they will postpone it for the safety of both the horses and the players. That's 262-222-2880. Great to have both of you here.
Fun stuff, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you at
Appreciate
the
it.
game.
Sounds great. We love it.